Oh yeah.
Oh my God. And so it begins.
I love this sound. I love this song.
We are back. We're back.
As per usual.
What is good, party people? This is Killing Tyme Crew, and we are back at it once again. I am Corey. We got Reg. No, come on.
I'm back.
A blast from the past. And we got my dog, Tanisha.
Of course.
My
Of
wife
course.
is in the background back there. Hi, honey.
What up, sis?
Hello.
Hey, man. It feels good to be back. We've been off for, turn my mic down just a little bit, Reggie.
Oh, you don't like hearing your voice all of
No,
a
just
sudden?
my mic, Reggie.
No, that's your headphones.
My headphones, yeah. Turn my headphones down.
Oh, okay.
That's good too, right there.
My bad.
But yeah, man, it's been a while.
been a long-
It's been a while, man. It's been almost. It's been like 2 months, 2.5 months, man.
It's been longer than that for me.
It's been longer than that for you, but it's been almost 2 months, 2.5 months since we've been sat down and recorded the pod. And I, for one, am glad to be back here, getting back to some normalcy. Speaking of normalcy, what we do first, Reginald?
I haven't been for a while, but something tells me that I just like to drink. So if it ain't got nothing to do with drinking,
Well, it has to do with drinking.
okay then.
Let's go.
You asked me what I'm sipping on and what am I
Nothing changed for the day of the week.
You know what I'm saying?
Jameson, like I got stock in.
Reggie got the Jameson in the smart water bottle.
Because it's smart water.
Is it?
I hate you so much.
But okay, hold on. Have you had the Jameson orange?
No.
Of course he has. He's had every Jameson known to man.
Well, excuse me. I don't know.
No, he's a Jameson connoisseur.
Y'all coming at me like I'm supposed to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Did you get a shot glass?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and Tanisha are sipping on. So
Boy,
for Christmas,
shit in a jar.
our neighbor,
Jeffrey
Some
Dahmer.
brain.
Right.
our neighbor
Somebody kidney shit.
knocked on the door with some Christmas presents for us.
Wait, you just got this from a neighbor, a stranger?
Yeah, stranger
Hold
danger.
up. I didn't agree to do this.
But you took it.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, shit's great.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
this ain't your
It
first
is
time.
All right now.
peach cobbler moonshine.
All right.
Okay.
Shots
hey,
up.
neighbor, I know you ain't listening, but thank you. Let's go.
Okay.
Cheers, big ears.
Cheers. Oh, Lord.
Oh man,
I like that.
you like that?
I like that.
I like
Yeah.
mine.
Oh, hey, neighbor.
Huh?
Can I get one of my own?
I like mine too.
You want to taste this?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
I think you'll like it.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Because you're boring with their old school Jameson,
It's all
like
right.
you're a
Somebody
72-year-old
likes it.
man.
Somebody likes it.
Apparently you.
Yes.
Okay.
It is
12,
me.
12 days.
I keep them in stock.
Jameson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So what's been up, man? We've been gone. A lot of things have happened over the last 2 months. Tanisha, you want to go first? What you been up to before we get into our serious stuff for the day?
Y'all could go first.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Y'all can
Yeah,
go first.
yeah.
I mean, if you want me to go.
So
It don't matter to me.
I've been traveling like crazy these last couple
Absolutely.
months.
Absolutely. Every time I get on Facebook,
Like the baller-
Hawaii,
like the baller that you
Dubai.
are.
Shut- I'm not a baller.
Like the baller that you
I'm
are.
not a baller.
End the year and start the year off with vacations.
So-
Absolutely. And wonderful vacations. Not
wanna
like
be
I'm
like
going
them.
to Lake Las Vegas vacation. No,
No.
I'm crossing oceans of water
I hate
vacation.
y'all so, I hate y'all so
I
much.
need
He
to
got
put,
some
a drop in here
money.
that says money, 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 money.
No,
Oh, we can
do
sing it.
not.
Money.
I got a sugar mama, okay?
Oh.
She take care of me.
You. All right. now. Remember what you said earlier.
Gotta be a sugar, but no. We went to Aruba for our yearly trip. You know, we go to Aruba. We do a big trip once a year with our friends. So we did Aruba. Came back for literally 3 or 4 days.
Because I didn't, because we're not friends.
Right, I guess we
must not be
always.
friends.
Reggie.
Oh, did you know? Oh, Reggie,
First
hold
off,
on.
don't you act brand
I'm
new,
always
Reginald.
getting excluded from just basic food. I knew I wasn't going on this trip overseas.
I knew I wasn't getting that one.
Came back for a couple days and left for had to go on a work trip to Hawaii for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Oh, work.
it was-
Oh, I know why I didn't go to Aruba now.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you definitely know why.
All right.
So I'm the only one who didn't get the invite. All right, bet.
And then we came back and celebrated Christmas. You know, it was a different kind of Christmas this year. Was not in the Christmas spirit. And then we just came off a cruise
Oh, yeah.
down to Cozumel, Mexico. A 5-day cruise
Out of where, though?
Must
Tampa.
be
Oh.
nice.
out of Tampa. Shut up.
Huh.
I will say
Most people just go to Cozumel and all that and just go straight from Long Beach, but no, not you.
You can't go.
Not Cozumel.
Yeah, I was what you talking about.
Ensenada and what?
Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan.
Good point.
Yeah.
I'm hoping of my friends taking notes of this. You see how their friendship is? I'm gonna need us to get on board this year because they got plans. They done been places, and I need to get
You ain't heard nothing about the upcoming trips yet.
Oh wow! And I still not an invite. You see that?
So far? That's your.
But that's basically what's been going on for the last couple months with me.
Okay.
Like, yeah, man. I would say my son had a ball on this trip, on this cruise. He had so much freaking freedom.
Is that his first cruise?
That's his first cruise.
Oh,
okay.
That's his first cruise. He
loved it.
He loved it.
Absolutely.
He was with Broderick's little brother and the other homie that lives in Tampa. So it was three of them hanging out,
running them up.
Judah had a curfew at 2 a.m. on that ship.
2 a.m. and he still was coming in late, wasn't he?
No. That is one thing about Judah. If you tell Judah be here,
okay,
because he had said something. He's like, remember 6th grade? You had told me to be somewhere home at a certain time, and I left at that point. And I always remember you telling me you don't leave the place at 3.
Yeah,
you start so you can be home by whatever time it was.
Yep.
So that kind of stuck with him, and so he was in the room on time.
Right, and he actually taking it in.
Yes.
Trey, I pray you see this when you're like 16 and you hear the wisdom from this old man.
Dropping jewels.
Yeah, right.
So that's all that we've been up to, man. And obviously dealing with what we're dealing with. But yeah, Reggie, what you been up to the last year?
Yeah, y'all haven't seen me in a long time. And I apologize. No, I don't. Y'all know me. I'm not saying
Been living
sorry.
life.
I'm not saying sorry. I'm not doing none of that. No, I took a step back for a little bit, just personal. So then after that, just work. I mean, ain't nothing changed. I mean, you guys still heard the updates. I'm pretty sure Corey and my brother were giving updates about what I've been doing or bike riding or whatever. I realized that I am very easily to get into a hobby and just that's gonna be it. So
Reggie just bought a bowling ball.
Okay, so what we're not gonna do is make it seem like I'm rich. Money. That's what we're not gonna do.
Did you say a bowling ball is money?
Reggie has no kids.
Okay.
So
wow.
All of Reggie's money is for him.
Oh, we hate you here.
Anyway.
Wow, that's crazy. And I'm in mine is 3, so I have a long way to go. Yeah. And you sitting here telling me you ain't got nothing?
Yeah, 0.
He was, how old are you now?
37, about to be 38.
With no kids.
Yeah.
So what's it like to be God's favorite?
God's chosen. I'm chosen. I am he.
Oh
No.
wow.
So like besides bicycle riding and working, my best friend did get married.
Hey,
that's why.
Congrats,
BJ. Where's the applause at for BJ? Let's go, BJ.
Yeah, he did get married. So that's why I didn't go to Aruba. Now that I thought about it. So he got married. Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
It was a nice ceremony. We had a good time. He had a good time. Let me see. Moving into December, our Thanksgiving, the whole family was here, which was fun. Christmas. I mean, I realized our family don't do Christmas no more.
Yeah.
Like all the kids are pretty much no longer kids. So like they are pretty much young adults at this point doing their own thing. And then after that, so Christmas, we just sat around the house, cooked, ate, people stopped by, we exchanged gifts, did whatever.
Yeah.
New Year's, this was probably the first New Year's that we didn't celebrate.
Yeah.
You decided to be a baller and go out of town.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, I had to slide that in there.
You see this? You see the stuff I deal with, honey?
Money.
Yeah, this is probably the first one that we didn't celebrate since you've been back home.
Well, she was saying that too, like, everybody was hitting her up like, where's the party?
Yeah.
Because they're so used to us having a party.
No, I was just saying, like, this is the first one since you've been back home.
Yeah, that we have celebrated together.
Yeah. So
very
I was
true.
kind of like, fucking hate him. and then that was pretty much it. And then,
we didn't celebrate last year's either together.
Well, yeah, that's because somebody
got the COVID.
Yeah. Got the cooties.
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
COVID cooties, you nasty.
Right. Now that I think about it, I mean, but we still FaceTime.
Yeah, we did. Take shots. And we've been doing that a lot more, me, you, and Broderick FaceTime shots.
Hey, we get out of control with that.
Yeah.
There was there was a football game where we were like, every time somebody scores, we taking a shot.
Yeah, it was bad night.
We were drunk.
It was bad. She was upstairs working. I was downstairs in the lounge
on the floor.
Me and Bane looking at each other.
You sure you was looking at the dog?
Oh no.
Yeah, no, other than that, and then of course we'll get into some other shit in a little bit. And then Tanisha, this is my first time meeting Tanisha. Well, on air.
On air, yeah.
Yep. And I am a ball of sunshine.
It's very natural, and I freaking love it.
Yeah,
she's all right.
I'm all right, sir.
All right.
You know, you just hit the tip of the iceberg. Welcome to the team again.
To the team. Damn, I got welcome back to some.
Yeah,
shit
after a year off, sir. Yeah, you gotta be real.
My purse is still higher than yours, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know about all that.
My purse investment. Yeah. No,
you got like 20 cents.
Yeah, that's all right.
But let's see, November. I'm going through a lot of life changes in general. So I'm going through just family changes and seeing what's best for me and all the things. And I'm going to school in February.
Okay. What you going to school for?
Cybersecurity.
Join the team.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming to you. You got that Sec Plus book on hand or something? Let me go.
I got you. I'm gonna tell you what to go through.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Cheers, big
I'm
ears.
doing that. My sister's doing well. Christmas or Thanksgiving was good. We had it at our house.
Okay.
It was a lovely time.
Yeah.
Had a good time with my mother-in-law. And it's one of those things that when an older Southern woman tells you you know how to fry chicken good.
Okay, you made it.
You made it.
Hey.
Y'all don't know. I damn near tried. I got the flaps. I'm a part of the team. And then I made Cajun pasta too. And she's like, Tanisha, where did you? I'm gonna need the recipe. You asked me for the recipe.
For the recipe?
You asked me.
Oh, you might have really made it. Let me see. We talking. Let me find something else. That's a good one right there.
So I feel very much accomplished. I've made
nothing
it
wrong with
to
that.
the highest stature. I am now ready to be a matriarch at any given time.
Matriarch? Wow.
I am there.
So now you're writing a cookbook is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I know
I
I tried a couple recipes. Hold on now. I ain't saying everything. I don't know how to make no collard greens yet, but I will. Okay, and when I do, then macaroni.
What's wrong, baby?
And greens.
I made some ribs last night.
Of course, you made ribs last night, Reggie.
And where's my plate? Y'all keep talking about food.
Oh, he didn't even get none either, though.
Yeah.
That's why he
I don't care about that, man.
Listen, of course,
What
Reggie
about
made ribs.
me?
Oh yeah, y'all think the smoking of ribs has not stopped?
Reggie makes ribs once a week.
No, not recently.
I was about
I
to
cooked
say.
like 4 slabs yesterday though, and I only got like 5 out
You
of it.
ate 2.
No, only got 5 ribs. Out
Oh, the boys is over.
No, the middle one came by, and then the.
How is he doing?
I mean,
With his
Tanisha,
G
were you
ride?
there? Were you there, Tanisha? I just want to know if you was done.
I mean, I just wanted to say Christmas was
we
good.
just
My
cut
kid got
you
his
off.
first
I'm
bike.
sorry.
My kid got his first bike, so
Okay.
he got his little tricycle. And he gets so frustrated.
Didn't fall yet.
No.
Oh, good.
He hasn't fallen, but he's just like, I can't.
Oh, he
Do
he
it.
don't know how to do the pedals yet.
Yeah, he keeps trying to move
You-
backwards.
Yeah.
Most kids
But
do.
but he's getting it. He's just
Now,
gotta
if
get
you
it.
push him, does it make his feet
Yeah.
go? Okay,
Mhm.
so that's all he
But
has to do.
he won't push it though. He'll just put his feet there and then
Yeah,
they'll fall off.
yeah.
I think we need the little Velcro straps on top where the
So
feet
he can't
go.
slide
No,
off?
they can't slide off.
Then he gonna fall off, and then he really gonna be pissed at
Right.
you. Your
He'll
best
be
bet,
all right.
your best bet is barely like tap it. So what I did with my godsons was I just held it back there
Mhm.
and just walk with him. But you put a little bit in it,
Yeah.
and then he get frustrated, and I'd be like, just push down. I'll get you to where your feet is up, and then
Yeah.
all you have to do is push down, and then
Mhm.
they kind of get it that way. a little bit.
He just be excited to run around. Like
Yeah,
his dad got him
outside.
a bike and he thought he was like, oh, this is so cool. But he's really obsessed with Ryan because Mama knows what he like.
Ryan.
And the TV show is like Ryan's World. It's stupid cartoon. Anyway, okay.
no,
So
we don't have
basically,
kids no more.
Ryan World is about a 5-year-old who started a YouTube. He started a YouTube channel
Yeah.
and he was reviewing toys.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
now he's a little millionaire
This is
now.
an actual kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he's about like 7 or 8 and he has his own franchise. He's got toys, he's got backpacks, clothes, shoes.
And now he's a gazillionaire.
Set.
I'm
He is
stuck
set.
here
Say.
with y'all ass doing a podcast.
I mean, is that so bad?
I
though?
could have been reviewing toys.
I mean, you could still do that. We got adult toys, So go ahead. Them Amazon reviews be getting funny as hell.
Oh, that is true.
That's funny as hell.
Wish ones on TikTok is fucking hilarious.
Hilarious. But yeah, my son is fun as hell.
Wish
That's
review
it.
from like a girl it showed a picture and it'd be like, this is what the bathing suit is supposed to look like. And then it snapped to her and it'd be like, Wish, count your fucking days.
She's like, this was supposed to be a 2-piece, not tassels. And it's the funniest thing in the world.
That you be on TikTok like that.
Nah, I haven't.
TikTok.
Actually, I stopped on my social media a long time ago. I still have it. I just don't tap it.
Okay. Got you. Okay. All right.
But that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it, man.
Okay. So I guess we'll get into the elephant in the room.
Yes.
I guess we'll say. So I'll kick it off. Those viewers that are very good, what do you call it? Like subscribers, watchers, listeners.
The people who turn into us every week.
Unfortunately, my brother Reynaldo decided, let's start off with, I'm going to go in order. The 25th, he decided that he was going to run away. The 25th of October, he decided that he was going to run away from his life. After that, there was October 25th. Nobody heard anything for that whole month, of course. The first thing that happened once letters were found that day was probably me starting off the whole circle of events, which is me calling Corey like, hey, I don't know where you're at. We got to figure it out. After that, of course, everything spiraled into what it did. Police were called. People were contacted. We searched. We did our thing. And then after that, for about a month, there was pretty much radio silence from the police, from anybody. Nobody knew where he was. So on, so on. What was that? The Saturday after Thanksgiving, I get a phone call from Clark County Coroner's office that they had found my brother dead. So then after that, of course, funeral arrangements. So that is kind of like just leading into everything. Funeral happened, services happen. So that is I guess you could say the elephant that everybody is beating around, like why we have not, or the podcast has not been doing any episodes.
Yeah.
So given that, of course, everybody has all three of us have our own views and feelings involved in it. So who wants to go first besides me out of that? I mean, I'll give my feelings. It doesn't really bother me to talk about it. If somebody to talk about it, however you guys want to.
This has been very, very hard for me to deal with.
Okay.
From the day it happened, I was hurt. I was angry. Every stage of grief you can imagine, I went through. I've never dealt with a loss like this. And he's your brother, so I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
No. I mean, you got to.
For all intents and purposes, he was my brother too. He was my brother too. 30-something years of friendship, you know what I'm saying? Taken away like that. Damn,
we met you when I was 7.
Damn near 30 years of friendship.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Leave it up to me. Just
to do the math.
Wow, shit. That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Damn.
This was my confidant. This is my brother. This is my friend. This is somebody I shared my deepest, darkest secrets with, who knew me in and out. This is the person who called me on my shit when I was wrong, and was still there when I did wrong, saying, I love you, bro. I got you. I questioned myself, like, why didn't I see anything? Why didn't I see the signs? Was there any signs? You know, it still hurts. Every day gets better. But then I had to sit back and realize that maybe there were no signs that I didn't pick up on. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that on and have more guilt on myself, you know, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Every day is hard. It's gotten better the last couple of weeks. There was a point that I was crying every damn day. I remember calling you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crying.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, when you called me, we were at a luau in Hawaii.
Yeah.
We were at a luau and I had to push through.
Yeah, it's in like hindsight, I guess Monday quarterbacking after Sunday's game is the same.
Yeah.
Should I have called at that moment? I was kind of happy I did. I'm gonna say why I was happy that I did. I was happy that I did because I knew Cole was there with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that is the major reason why I wanted to call you immediately.
Yeah.
The other reason was because like how I guess my thing was like, yeah, I just got the news. How am I supposed to walk downstairs and tell my mom
Right.
her son is dead?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's one of those things where like I'm gonna need some advice.
Yeah.
And I mean that was that part of it. Tanisha, I don't know when you found out. I mean you had your experience with Reynaldo and you guys, so what do you want to say or speak on?
Knowing Ray was
Yeah.
knowing Ray was an experience because he seemed like such a cool dude. He was real calm, collected, but you know,
That's cool.
Yeah.
he was always real. No, I mean like cool in every sense of the word. Like he was just always in the background, and he's funny and interjective, and he's always having something to say in a conversation. So I would say within the last couple of weeks leading up to him coming missing is when I saw the biggest change. Personally, I would try to get him involved in conversation when we would plan stuff and things of that nature. And I'm just like, Ray, what do you think about this, that, and the third? Or how do you feel about this? And he'd be like, cool, it's okay. Like he really didn't have too much to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, is he okay? And I would try to, you know, talk to him a little bit. Like, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Like everything good at home? Like how's work and all of this stuff? And he'd be like, yeah, you know, same old thing every day. It's cool, whatever. So in learning what actually happened, I was kind of stuck. Because in my mind, I was just like, well, maybe I'm a person who paints a picture. So I was just like, well, maybe he left because he wanted to start over, or he got another life out there. Like he might be in the Bahamas just with Tupac. You know, I'm just thinking of like him being
everything
happy.
that you're saying, everybody thought of.
I said
I was
Mexico.
just like, he had to be just starting over. Things weren't going right his way. His kids are mostly grown. He wanted to start over, which is fine. So when Corey called me with the news, I was in denial. I was just like, no, because my initial thought, I'm also kind of a negative Nancy sometimes. And I'm just like, I really hope it's not what I think it is. So that's when I made up the story and all of that stuff. And then I was just like in shock because I was like, I knew it. Like, why would he do that? And me and my friend Michelle, like, we really leaned on each other during this time because her and Ray were also close because they used to talk about music all the time. Like, they would DM each other music and stuff on Instagram and stuff like that and share playlists. Like, they were really big in music.
Yeah.
And
he
really loved music. So when she found out too, because I asked her when Corey said he was missing, I asked her, did she know anything or anything? So I was just trying to figure it out and help the family as much as I could. But it was just learning a lot.
Yeah. Pull my little bit of chain out. No. Okay. So I mean, it, like you said, like I think everybody that my brother ran across, he literally affected, touched. Everybody had their own connection with
that
it.
church was full.
Absolutely.
So I guess my side of things is more or less like, was there? I mean, we know this is why I haven't been here in a long time, is because I get a little bit too real or too honest. So like, I probably was and am still very mad at my brother.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
And I know that it's okay, but it like a lot of people like to dance around like,
no, it's okay to be bad because guess what?
If I'm gonna be mad at him and I want to say it out loud, no,
we all are.
I am 100% upset with him.
Yes,
you did the most selfish thing. Like, just in case everybody is wondering what he did decide to take his own life. So
yes,
to me, that is the most selfish thing that you could possibly do.
Yes.
So I'm not going to speak bad about him, but that is literally the most selfish thing that I think he could do.
Yeah.
He had all of these people, like you guys said, the church was full. A lot of people that couldn't make it called me, text me, messaged me on Facebook. This is probably why I literally have stopped on social media, is because the amount of support is very well appreciated and
was it overwhelming?
No, it's not overwhelming, but I am 100% the person that's like,
you're not ready to accept it right now?
No, just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just leave me alone and let me deal how I deal.
Yep.
And how I deal is yes, this was the problem. This is the outcome. This is the path.
Yeah.
I can't sit in it and stew in it. Like I can't, yes, am I mad at him? And we'll have that conversation whenever I see him in the afterlife. We'll have that conversation. But I can't sit here and take it out on you. I can't give that to the people that are here for me or and love me.
Yeah.
And I can't give it to people that I may not care so much for either. I can't, like, I have to keep on doing what I'm used to doing because something has to make sense.
Yeah, life don't stop.
This may not have made sense, but work makes sense to me. I know if I go in there and I clock in, this is what is expected of me. This is my SOPs. This is what I got to do.
Right.
This right here may not have made sense, and I can't wrap logic around stuff that doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep on doing what I know. If I do this, this, and this, I get C. I get a check at the end of the week.
Yeah.
So that side of it. And then I think the major thing that I would like to say to everybody that's listening or watching or whatever it is if you feel some type of way and you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to, there's always somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
There's always, like, even in your darkest point, there is somebody that you can talk to.
Right.
Just pick up the phone and say something to somebody.
And that was another thing, Reggie, that kind of made me upset because we preached that on the pod. Yeah. Even from when the early days that you were here and Tanisha, we preached that. Talk to somebody, get help, talk to anyone.
It was like the episode before he came up missing, right? When
it was
we
like
had
two
that
episodes.
No,
okay, just because I wasn't here does not mean that I don't listen to what y'all do.
Brandarius, who was the mental health advocate, he went missing. He went missing that night, the day after the episode.
Okay,
that
so
next
yeah.
morning.
But prior to that, you guys had another person on there talking about mental health.
Yeah,
there was
we
another
talked about it,
on there.
and it made me feel this type of way because I'm just like, we just spoke so much positivity into each other and went through a conversation with each other, and right now, like when we wanted to talk about everything, we were going through everything together and speaking on experiences and stuff like that, and that night was just like, it was a daze to me because I thought it was a week ago, a week prior.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where like Corey was like, oh, I mean, I guess we get as into deep as we want to. Like Corey was like, oh, that night, of course, that next day and days leading after, of the notes and from the 25th, it was me and Corey talking a lot, and he's like, man, I talked to him that night, like everything was fine, so I don't know what happened. Hell, I talked to him for 2 hours face to face at his job.
Yeah.
So, and everything was just fine. We made plans to play the game all weekend.
And we supposed to watch the game that Thursday because the Bucks was playing the Ravens.
Yeah, like it was. So I feel like there were signs that I missed or any of that. No, me and Corey have had that conversation too, where it's like, bro, we can't and you can't and I can't sit here and be like, oh, well, we should have seen something. No.
Because honestly and truly, there really wasn't any signs unless you were in his house living or not even that, or just like had access. No, I'm talking about access to all of his things, all of his phones, and seeing the things that we didn't see behind the scenes. Like, oh, if you had access maybe to the lifestyle behind whatever on his cell phone, on his emails or bank statements or whatever the case may be. We didn't know those portions, but there were no signs to anybody because I believe his mind was made up already.
Yeah.
At that point, it was completely made up.
100% it was.
The letters told me this was planned out.
Yeah. So there's nothing there. I feel like he had a plan, and if you know me and Reynaldo, like once we set our minds to something, that's what's going to happen. So there's nothing that there was nothing. He knew who he could talk to. He knows there's nothing he can't say to me, to Corey, to my mom, to anybody that we couldn't have bailed him out of, got him out of, fixed it.
He had a community rolling behind him. So
so like,
absolutely.
Outside of that, I mean, there's nothing really I mean, we can sit here and go in about our feelings and this and that, but it's more or less just like he did what he chose to do. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, now, where you want to go? The boys?
How, other than staying focused in what you've been doing at work, how else have you been dealing with it? I know what I've been doing to help me deal with this, but I want to hear, and I'll bring it out. But
So for me, me and Corey talked about it, and I did get some recommendations to some therapists. However, I chose not to go see a therapist only because I think I work through it without a need for it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Did I recommend it for my nephews? I did.
Yeah.
I 100% did. And I told them if they needed me to pay for it or whatever, we can figure that.
Happen, yeah,
we can figure that side of it out. My mom, she went to a therapist. I think she still currently does.
Okay.
So I mean, I can only speak for my house.
Yeah. I started when he first went missing. I started journaling.
Okay.
I started writing my emotions out, my feelings, and every time I wrote it, I would cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I went and saw my therapist. Like
a manicure.
It had been
Oh my
a while
God.
since I saw my therapist. I hate you so much.
I'm just saying. This shit is horrible.
But the last couple times I saw my therapist was just a crying session.
Yeah.
You know, and
the last time or the first time?
The last
couple of times.
The last couple of times I seen my therapist. But yeah, and I'm clinging on to my wife more than I ever have. I'm
trying to find the applause real fast. This is my first time people work with me.
Yeah, I've been.
We're gonna have to have that label.
No, and I've been cleaning up, and she even told me it was hard for her at first because I was never that clingy towards her. I'm clingy.
She like, what you doing up in here up under me all the time?
What you want?
Yeah, you need a new friend.
Or no, what did you do? Why you up under me? What did you do?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, man, and it's still difficult. You know what I'm saying? It threw me into a deep ass depression. Where I didn't want to do shit, but my depression manifested in a different way.
What do you mean by that?
I got lazy. I got lazier than I already was. I didn't care. I didn't want to do shit.
You were doing like the bare minimums.
Yeah.
The shit this is the shit that need to get done, and that's all I'm doing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to work out, eating whatever the hell I wanted to.
First of all, you sound like you live in my life right now, and I don't like that you said it was depressing. Like, hold on. First of all,
it sounds like every day for me, Corey.
I only do the things that I want to do, and I eat whatever I want to eat, and I don't
have no kids, and I'm worried about myself. Okay, you're bragging a little too much now.
No, I'm just saying. Like, but okay, I get what you're saying.
That, you know, and I finally had a come to Jesus moment maybe a week or two ago where I couldn't find something, and I was like, I can't do this no more. Like, I got to get out of this space and this funk. Okay. I got to get up, be active, do something. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Do something to make myself feel better. Even like, so I went to go ride the bike. I just rode the bike upstairs. Boom. Something small just to get myself.
You got an indoor bike?
We already discussed that he's wealthy. He got a Peloton. And the classes that come with it. Didn't you get the shoes too?
You got some Peloton too?
I'm not answering that question.
I didn't know that one.
The wife already confirmed what I needed to know.
I'm not answering that question.
Okay. Whatever. You ain't got an answer. I got the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But that's good though. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has to. Like, okay, so I've been telling a lot of people this, is you cannot let this consume your life.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to move forward. I don't care if it's I mean, the easiest analogy for me is you take one step one day.
Yeah.
And then the next day just take 2.
Yeah.
The next day take 3.
Right.
You constantly have to be moving in a direction, because if you sit in this for too long, then you will find yourself
in your own problem.
No, in your own mind.
Yeah. You will.
And then you're in there trying to do something to your damn self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
for me,
talk to somebody about it.
When it comes to what I did to help myself cope, I leaned on my friends. So I checked on Corey at least once a day or twice a week.
Yeah.
How you doing? You need to talk. Everything good? My friend Michelle reached out to her, Broderick, letting him know that everything's good on Instagram and stuff like that. And then I also have been like getting daily positive affirmations sent to my phone every day. And I don't only read it like to myself, I say it out loud.
Okay.
And it has definitely kept my spirits up because not only did that tragic situation happen, a trickle effect happened in my life personally. So I've been going through like 4 other items and things in life too. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to deal without like falling apart my damn self. Yeah. And I deal with depression, like severe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I take medication for it and all that stuff. And you can't let yourself, like you said, sit in it. Yeah. You can't let yourself sit in it. You can't like keep your shades closed. Mm-hmm. You can't be in the darkness too long. You can't just not get out of bed. Like my thing is like, if I don't do anything, I'm getting out the bed. Yeah. I'm gonna fix my bed and I'm gonna cook breakfast. That's my thing. Cooking breakfast for my little one because now he's starting to eat real food instead of chicken nuggets and French fries.
It's real now.
He eating eggs, y'all.
It's real
he's
around here now.
The eggs.
Hey, eggs is like $20 for 2.
Hold on. I get the 60-pack eggs because we eat eggs in my house. So that's about $12, but it's okay. That's 60 eggs for $12.
60 eggs, $12 where?
At Walmart.
At Walmart.
You know, you got to go through hell at Walmart, though.
Walmart.
Just for the eggs. No produce, though. No produce.
You just reminded me of something. So I think I alluded to the fact of what really probably helped me get through it all was probably legit my faith in God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, like, okay, so like I said, I called Corey. That was a Saturday when I called Corey. We did some running around to get the family together, and so that way, and by family I mean the 3 boys. My brother had 3 boys, so what I decided was they were not going to hear it by themselves or none of that. So we did some running around, got all of them together with their mom, and then that's when we told them. But like by the time everything got done, it may have been like 11:30 at night. And I remember telling everybody that I came across that night and that I spoke with and his girlfriend that everybody was like, well, I'm going to come by there tomorrow. I was like, no, you're not. Right. Don't come by my house tomorrow. And they was like, well, why not? And I was like, because I'm going to be at church. Yeah. That's the first place I'm going after. Once I leave here, I'm going home. I'm going to go to sleep and I'm waking up and I'm going to church. Mm-hmm. And I remember going to church and just crying the whole way to church. Mm-hmm. Crying the whole time I was at church. And then I probably actually stopped crying once I got back in my car leaving church. Yeah. But it also told me that's the place I need to be. Yes. Mm-hmm. And anybody that was there that day, like that sermon, that sermon word that he gave was literally probably my life at that moment. I don't need court. I need to go to God because if I have never been so mad and upset in my life. Yeah.
I haven't been to church in like 6-7 years. Mm-hmm. And that was my first time in church. And at that moment, I decided that I need to really get back into God. I'm a spiritual person. I always believed. Mm-hmm. However, I don't believe in going to a church because I've had really bad experiences with churches. So they always had a bad... Now. So I never really decided to go to church.
Come to my church.
That church?
No. Oh. It depends.
It's a sister church.
No. Okay. So the pastor that's over that church is Naida Parsons. Thank you. So what she is my pastor's like spiritual mom, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. So my pastor is the one that preached, but I go to a different church.
Yeah, that pastor, he spoke life into me.
Yes. Yeah.
He spoke life into me. So
if anybody is looking and you're in Las Vegas, by all means, pull up on the FCC, the Foundation Christian Center. Yeah, that's where I go right now. It's right down the boulevard in between Nellis and like Pecos, but it's like a warehouse for right now. We just bought another building, the old VFW over there by where the old Blockbuster used to be by Eagle Trace. We just bought that building, so we're fixing it up right now.
Okay. Oh, I know what that is.
The old VFW.
Eagle Trace.
Hold on. Don't you dare. I don't take Eagle Trace slander. I lived there for 3 years and I have never been hurt, even though I had a stalker.
You don't have to be hurt.
I'm glad you made it out.
I had a stalker who put his number on my car.
How though? He had to know how to get through the gate because they act like that is the Air Force base.
It the line will be wrapped around in the middle of an intersection.
No, you don't. Nobody calls.
Ma'am, your thing expired 3 hours ago. You need a new one. You gotta call someone. That was the funniest shit. Unless you give the guards food and then they just take the food and let you come in. Sometimes
that's the Chico.
Yeah, bringing them food because they always want to eat.
I got the Chico now, but that so like legit. That is probably the one thing that really got me through everything. Because if anybody knows, well, I keep on saying if anybody knows me, Courtney knows. If anything happens to my brother or my mom, if it's up to me, I'm in the corner or I'm finna kill somebody. One or two. That's y'all two options.
Yeah.
So this one I found, I realized like my faith is a little bit stronger than what I thought it was.
Yep.
And I'm happy.
Yep. I feel the same way because after that sermon, it reached me on a deeper level because he was talking about relationships and stuff. And I really needed to hear something like that at that time. And that's when I broke down entirely. I was a whole mess. I'm melting chocolate face all during the damn sermon. And me and my friend, we held each other during that time, and we realized that we can lean on each other more than we have to. Right. Like, because of course we're friends, but we met like maybe a year and a half ago. And you know, when you meet new people, you don't want to let them in all the way. But we've been through so much in the last year and a half.
I don't deal with.
I'm new people.
Yeah, you lucky. You are lucky. First of all, I listened to you for 6 months before I met you.
Well, I'm glad you listened.
So your audition was already just like
I passed audition stage.
Yeah.
I got the golden ticket.
So I was like, I don't know about golden, but you got a ticket. You on the train right now.
All right, I got a copper
ticket. It's still subject for review. Somebody could walk down these aisles and be like, "Let me see your boarding pass at any moment."
Good thing I know how to forge stuff out. It'll be PDF. So, but yeah.
But now you'll be invited to the cookout. If I come, guess what? If I got your phone number, I'm gonna tell you to pull up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it to you because you be making ribs, so I'm gonna need those.
Shit.
I need.
He makes some pretty good ribs.
Yeah.
He makes some pretty good ribs.
And you got a smoker, right?
Yeah, they bought me a smoker. What, 2 years ago?
2-3 years ago, something like that. Mom, they got me a smoker.
I was outside screaming like I was 2. They got me a smoker. It's going down.
I don't want to sit here and beat it.
We're gonna sit here and beat this horse till we blue in the face.
I got a couple things to say.
Okay.
For those of you out there going through something, depression, don't make a permanent decision on a temporary issue.
Temporary feelings in general.
Yes, in general, yes. Yep. Okay.
But let them feelings go past.
Yes. Or talk to somebody about those feelings and get it out.
That's how people end up pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry. We're serious.
And understand when it comes to depression and everything that all it takes is for you to get the feelings out. When you get the feelings out and start your day, things get a lot less scary or sad, and you know, they work themselves out, especially if you believe in yourself and you have the capability of digging yourself out of a hole. If you have a supportive system and all of those things, you can literally get yourself out of whatever comes your way.
Business that pay him. He all in your book.
And just know that
that'd be my problem is I'll talk to anybody about anything.
Me too.
As this going on.
I've learned that I refuse to let the world harden me. I leave my heart on my sleeve, and it's gross, and shit can get contaminated, but it still makes me a very happy person, and little to nothing affects me. Right. The only thing that affects me is my mother, and I have no contact. Yeah. So I'm relatively good.
Your son.
Huh?
Your son affects you. Yep. Blind
See,
spot.
why would you even say that?
Boom.
I wasn't even thinking about that. He's 3. He don't affect me right now.
It affects you.
I mean, if anything happens to him, obviously. But I'm talking about like little,
just in general. If he have
like
a bad
other
day,
things.
Y'all have a bad day together now.
No, wait, nuh-uh.
Okay.
No, because I speak life into my baby. Yeah. I sit here and I tell him like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because he had a fight.
What
his
you
first
say,
fight.
Ryan's World ain't come on today, Mom.
Oh, good thing he has the whole app so he can watch reruns. He be watching reruns.
And I'm about to have a whole meltdown. Now I seen that.
But he had his first altercation with a kid at a kids club.
Oh, he beat up somebody.
Yes, he did. Unfortunately,
he put hands on him?
Yeah.
His daddy bodybuilder, so.
Yeah. Oh my God, stop it. So when
pick the nigga up and fucking suplex,
probably.
Yeah, he was playing. He was cooking. He was cooking, making eggs or something with like
Yams
toys.
everywhere. With the eggs
And
everywhere.
the toy.
Can I get to the yams?
Sweet, yeah.
Please
Oh
stop.
my God! Come
Please
on,
stop.
Reggie.
Please stop.
Stay on topic. But yeah,
stop.
he was cooking with the eggs, and the little boy came and he took the egg from my son.
Okay.
And my son was just like, "No, I'm using it," and took it back. And the kid went up to him and did the same thing, and he was just like, "You know what? I don't care." So he went to go cook. My son went to go cook something else,
Okay.
and the kid threw the egg at my son's back. And my son turned around
Is
and
this
said,
a real egg? I got questions.
"No, it's a toy
Oh.
egg. It's cooking, fake cooking."
Okay.
And my son turned around. And he said, "Don't do that. That's not nice." And he pushed the boy down. And the little boy grabbed on my son's shirt, and they was tussling for a minute. His dad stood there and watched it. He was just like, "My son gonna win this first. He gonna let the son
He gonna
do
win this
that."
before I get over there.
Yeah,
I
and my
can't
son-
move that fast. Let me slowly.
Kelvin, big ass.
Wait a minute. And then he ended up, coming home, and he told his mom, "I am so angry." And
Speak your feelings.
I'm like, "Okay, well, maybe you need a moment. Go in your room, and then when you're ready to talk." And he comes out of his room like 2 minutes later. He said,
That's most
"I can
kids.
talk now."
That's most kids. That's most kids.
And he came and talked to me, and it was the cutest thing. And he was just like, "I'm calm now. I feel better." I'm like, "Are you sure you're okay now?" He's like, "Yeah. It's just that kid. He hit me, and I hit him back. He's not gonna hit me no more." I'm
That's
like,
right.
"Absolutely."
Yeah.
But-
you tell Timmy gonna get these hands right.
Mhm, absolutely.
Timmy gonna get these hands.
Absolutely.
You let Timmy know. Timmy gonna get these hands.
So real quick,
Okay, I'm sorry, Corey.
it's okay. Gotta bring y'all
You
back.
excited, ain't you? Look at you.
Well,
It's you.
Is there
Oh, no,
a
I
memory
just
that
drank.
you think on that makes you smile about him?
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
There's a lot of memories, bro.
Okay.
That's
like,
a life
there's-
with him.
Give
give
we
me
got
one. Give me
37
something.
years. We got 37 years of this. I remember when I was little, my brother, I got into a fight with somebody in the apartment complex that we was living in. And I went up there and told my brother, and he came back downstairs in some flip flops, and he beat the dude up and kicked his face in.
Oh.
And then my mama, they parents came over there and was trying to talk to my mama, and she was like, "He shouldn't have put his hands on this little bro."
I can see Mama J
And I
say
looked at
that.
my brother and I was like, "Oh, you about that life?" And then so that one. No, there's a lot of memories.
37 years. Yeah.
There's another one where like we was at the club, and eventually I got bigger than my little brother. Or than
Big
my
brother.
little brother. Than my big brother. So like we was at the Kid Cudi concert at House of Blues. And he leaves and he's like, "I'm going to the bathroom." And I was like, "All right, I'll be right here."
Mhm.
So I get a text and he's like, "These guys won't let me get by." So I'm like, "Hold on, I'll be right there." So yeah, exactly. You text the wrong person because you know I'm about the shits. So I go back there and I'm like, "Come on." So then he's like, "They won't let me move." I'm like, "Move." And they split apart. And I'm like, "Come on." So then we walked back up there to where we was at. But like, bro, my brother was hilarious.
That dude
Like,
was
he,
funny.
He was.
he was little, but he was with the
Bro.
shits. And I remember a lot of times where I used to have to be like, "Bro, you gonna make me hurt somebody up in here." And he'd be like,
Yes.
"I know."
Yes.
And I'd be
Yes.
like, "All right, well, just so you know, like, I'm not the one to be trifled with."
We were in a club years ago on the strip somewhere. Man, one of the weekends I came home. Right, one of the weekends.
Please tell me this is my favorite story in the whole
So
world.
we're in the club.
Please tell me
We're
this.
hanging out, and I see an MMA fighter. Okay?
Oh,
I see an MMA
yeah,
fighter.
this is my second favorite one
Rashad.
that you
I see
like.
Rashad Evans,
Number two.
number 2 in the world, UFC light heavyweight champion. Number 2 in the world.
Two.
Okay. Naldo looks at him. Oh, he ain't that big. I can take his ass.
Where could you take him? Outside to a date? You can take him on a date. You
I can take him
his
to a
car?
bar and get him a drink real quick.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna take his ass nowhere.
I said, nigga, he is number 2 in the world. What you? I said, that nigga, and Rashad had that cast on his arm at the time. I said, he's still gonna beat your ass. What you
I
gonna
can
do?
take him.
Yeah, I could take him, but he was but I was like,
In my
no.
mind.
Those times you look at him,
Yeah.
and you be like, "All right, time to go home."
The time y'all fell asleep you fell asleep on the laundry room floor, all the dirty clothes in
Why
San
you gotta
Diego.
bring up me though? We was talking about him.
Oh, you're
We
right.
was talking about him.
Well, he was there. He was downstairs, knocked out and drunk and sleep.
Yeah, but the funny part of the story is me being sleeping in the laundry room.
Yeah, it's funny.
I
And
don't
then
like
when he came to the door last Thanksgiving, playing the man right here.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard about this one.
Open the door. Reynaldo came from y'all house drunk, and they
Hey,
skunked.
you know how drunk we got that day?
Oh my God!
Like we had drunk probably a gallon and a half
Of JMO?
Yeah, we drunk a gallon, and then I keep them shits on deck. So then the normal bottle, we probably drunk half of that, and it was 3 hours. So we was over there just.
I answered the door. He got. What you do?
What did you do?
I
You
just
heard the
started
song,
cracking the fuck up. Like this nigga's drunk as shit.
and you jumped right in for line though, didn't you?
Everybody was laughing except for his girlfriend Siobhan. Everybody.
Did you jump in? Did you jump in?
We all started dancing.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Of course
party
he did.
now.
Yeah.
Because it's a party now.
Do you have anything?
Just hearing his laugh in
Yeah.
general. I didn't get to know him as long as you guys did, but just hearing him laugh, because
Right.
he, like I said, he was such a cool dude, but hearing his laugh just brought
Yeah.
the rest of us laughter. And he would interject, just kind of like you, Reggie. He would say random things, off the wall things, and it's just, he made, it was a
I
life.
mean a
It
lot
was
of
life.
things that I say. Though.
I'm sure you do.
Wild out here.
So that is one thing I take solace in is that we had the podcast for so long, and we have all this archived data of his voice. When those moments that you were missing him, those moments you just want to hear his voice, you can go back and listen to a pod and hear his voice. Listen back to the old podcast and hearing his voice. I wasn't even crying. I was just laughing at his silliness and what I'm saying of who the person he is. And
I didn't think about it like that.
What's that?
About going back and listening to all podcasts.
Yeah, we have his voice. It will live on forever because of the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And-
So
the
this
video
is gonna
too.
live on forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll always be there to listen to.
I got things to do with my life.
I know you do. But no, man, I find
And we don't
solace
edit,
in
so
that,
watch what you say.
and then I told him I loved him and that he knew we loved him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And that's all I got.
Okay. So, anyways, moving on to other things.
Yeah.
That's enough death talk. For the
Right,
last
right.
55
No more
minutes to 1
sad
hour.
stuff.
Yeah, we ain't doing that no more. What y'all been watching on Netflix though? Because shit that got real.
I just watched Glass Onion.
I watched that the other
Knives
day.
Out,
You
which
didn't
was
watch
great.
it.
What is that?
Glass Onion, Knives Out.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I have not seen
This
that.
is why you don't get invited to the cookouts.
Oh, if I would have got invited, I probably would have watched it with y'all. How about that?
This right here is why you don't get
Right,
invited
what,
to the
just think about it
cookouts.
that way. I mean, I saw the menu on
I heard the
HBO.
menu was good.
What?
I gotta,
was-
yeah.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I didn't
I
watch
gotta
that.
watch Kaleidoscope because you
I'm
said that was
watching that
great.
right now.
What else?
Hey,
have I
look.
watched?
I'm
The
telling
White
you right
Lotus.
now. I got the order that you need to watch it in though,
Yeah.
on Kaleidoscope.
You want me? You gonna read it off?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sent it to me yesterday.
I know. Give me 1 second. I sent it to Isaiah today because we was talking about it. So watch violet, green, then yellow,
I'll send it to you.
then
Okay.
orange, then blue, then white, then red, then pink.
Okay.
Because the way that they have it set up on Netflix is it does not go in that order. They say that you can watch it in any order and it will
makes
still
sense.
make sense.
Yeah.
But that gives you the say that C word,
Chronological.
that word in order.
Okay.
So that way you don't be like, hey, y'all just jumped back 16 years and now I'm just like,
Lost.
oh shit.
Yeah.
After I don't,
Damn.
the whole thing is it's a heist. It's a robbery crew. So you don't want to watch like the first episode of them robbing the place and then be like, oh,
What place is this?
Now they 12 years
What
old.
No, I'm just saying. Like, yeah.
where they rob at?
No, don't worry about it.
The city?
Don't worry about it.
I can tell you the city.
No, don't tell me nothing.
Don't get this man off on a tangent,
This
Corey.
shit
You
is-
think
I know.
he be on the path and you say
I know.
something.
That's why I stopped.
Glass Onion, I have watched that. It is very good.
Have anybody watched Yellowstone?
No, nobody watch Yellowstone but your country.
Yeah, that shit is good.
I only want to watch conspiracy theories based on Yellowstone Park. I'm just saying because there's a lot of
Are you
untouched
gonna go to
territories.
Yellowstone Park ever? in life?
Absolutely. I don't
Is
do.
it on your bucket
I
list?
am a city girl. I'm not going nowhere outside
Is it on
unless
your
we
bucket
gonna
list?
have a RV and then I can do glamping. I can do that.
Ain't nobody glamping. Get your shit together.
I mean, then I'm not going.
I know, sis.
Mhm.
That's why I look like this. Exactly why I look
This
like
is
this.
where
I do.
that is where y'all thrive.
talking all
okay?
this shit. I'm talking-
Man-made cities for women to stay. Y'all can go in the woods and die if y'all want to.
I'm telling you right now, I'm talking all this shit right now. But guess where I don't live? Outside, thinking homeless.
Right. So I do want to. I do like fake homeless.
Yeah. I don't want to play homeless.
This ain't LA.
No.
I do want to go camping again. I went camping before. It was pretty fun.
Can we just rent a cabin and then you can put a tent
Oh,
outside?
yes. Okay, yeah. You can sleep outside and run the rest of us party on the inside with a fireplace.
Can we do that?
I'm all
I
down
don't
for that.
sleep. I don't play homeless.
If we rent a cabin, I'm staying inside the cabin.
Okay, then.
We
can do that.
We as a whole in a unit, we
Yes.
all make an amount of money. We all make a nice amount of money. I'll be damned if I'm gonna sleep outside for free.
Because
No,
I'm not
not
getting
for-
eaten up by no scorpions,
I'll be
no
damned if I'm
roaches,
paid
no
to sleep
flies.
outside.
I had a bumblebee intimidate me on a hike once, and I ain't never been outside since.
Speaking of a bumblebee, one attacked me when we was out looking for cars. But we're gonna get on that subject. I don't play around with shit. But
Okay.
no, I'm not. I can't. I'm not gonna pay you for me to sleep outside.
Okay.
I can do that for free. Fucking
And then they want you to rent a dirt
That
spot.
is
They
true.
want you to rent a dirt spot to put your tent and shit.
No,
I
I'm not
had
doing
fun
that.
camping.
I'm sure you did.
I have been camping before too in my life.
Yeah.
Before
Did
I
you have fun?
I knew what money does.
Did you have fun?
Did I have fun?
How old were you?
I can't remember how old I was,
Oh, okay.
but I remember doing it.
With the church?
No, because we had a cabin.
Yeah. Okay.
We did
See, I
everything.
enjoy outside activities. Like we can have an adult field day with water balloons and water guns and all the activities. Like we can do that,
Yeah.
and I'll run and play kickball. I'll even do that. But if you tell me I'm laying on a dirt floor,
I just need running water in a bathroom because I'm not.
I'm not
I
peeing
gotta-
in no woods. No snake is finna bite me in my
first of all,
ass.
I'll pee in the woods. I'll pee outside right now. Shit.
That's because you
Open
got
up
an
this
extra
door.
extremity,
Open up
okay?
this window. No,
Okay.
first of all, I've seen a lot of girls squat and get their motherfucking eagle on.
Yeah. And
I ain't got nothing to say about
Yeah, exactly. watch these motherfucking shoes. Heels up in the air now on their front toes.
I've
You fine.
only-
baby, you hit the camera.
You fine. You fine, sis. Just leave it just like it is.
I
It is
will
what it
say,
is.
I've never just squatted in a bush about outside somebody's car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Because I'm not peeing on my shoes.
Okay.
Shit.
What else we got real quick? Anything?
No, like, I mean, of course, we're just going to talk about what happened in our lives. Like,
No. But no, like I've
shit
been,
on TV. What else?
football season is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Especially for the fucking Ravens. It's definitely coming to
I
an
know
end.
we're not talking about we got the same seed, 6 seed.
Okay.
We're both 6 seed.
That's fine.
Okay.
What time does your game come on?
I don't know.
Probably 10 o'clock. Mine ain't till 1, so you'll lose first. So I'm a winner.
You'll lose second.
I last
You'll
longer.
lose second.
I last longer.
That's what she said.
Yep. Glad you said it. Not
I ain't touching that.
no. Football, bro. I just had to watch my Cowboys take a bad ass
Bad L. And at the wrong time too. At the wrong time.
to the wrong team. On top of that,
Yeah. But
Don't worry
no,
about it,
give me your Super Bowl pick now.
the Cowboys.
Be realistic.
The Cowboys.
I got Bills, Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Drop
The
down
Eagles
and
ain't
get your
going.
eagle on, girl.
Okay.
The Eagles ain't gonna make it.
Jalen Hurts got 2 weeks to get right.
He ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts had what 3 weeks before his game yesterday,
Okay.
and he still
He was
ain't-
hurt. He wasn't right.
And he still ain't right. Yeah, that yesterday game, they better be glad he didn't get his ass sacked yesterday
that's true.
because his ass would be hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna have to get back
What's
into my sports
What's
talk
Lamar?
later.
We're gonna help you out with that. What,
I don't know if Lamar's coming back.
Oh, he's not.
And it might be the best thing for him not to come back
Yeah,
for the
But-
sports
but-
contract.
Okay, so are we talking about the contract or are we talking about the team here?
Contract.
Oh, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna put player before team.
He's putting himself before the team.
Where's the I? But I'm
There's a
talking
me.
about you.
There's a me.
I'm talking about there's a me.
There's a me
There's a
team.
me in team.
Yeah.
Not an I. Right? There is a me.
But no, I don't think he should have ever played this year with a contract, to be honest. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
wouldn't have.
Because if he comes back now before he's fully healed, they're going to use the tape of him not playing well, being hurt against him when it comes to contract renegotiation time. What I think is going to happen is they're going to franchise tag him next year.
Trust me.
They're going to franchise tag him next year, and they have him because if they don't pay him, he's out. Because somebody out there going to pay him.
Who?
Huh?
Who? The fucking.
The Jets will pay him.
He ain't going nowhere.
The Raiders ain't gonna pay him, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, somebody they're gonna pay him.
Tom Brady,
right, for a whole 6 months.
Yeah.
Before his ass is done, he retires again. Yeah. But no, man. I'm excited. Basketball season getting serious now. You know, we can actually start paying attention to basketball, which is good.
Not really.
Yeah, but it's past Christmas, so basketball don't get serious till after Christmas.
This is true. It doesn't get serious until February.
Yeah.
Until All-Star break and then trade deadline hit.
Exactly.
And then it's real.
And don't be surprised if LeBron is going from LA this year.
He ain't gonna leave
in a
right
trade.
now.
Okay.
He gonna leave right now. Not in a trade.
Okay.
You high as a kite.
Not yet.
I want some of that shit that you want. He is not leaving LA until that contract
The Twitter sphere has been talking.
Twitter.
Hey, speaking of Twitter, have you been on Twitter lately? And you know the 6 brown chicks on Twitter?
6 brown chicks.
The stories I be sending you.
This one, yeah.
You thought it was something else, didn't you?
I was about to say,
well, y'all didn't
like some
admit to
wild
this
shit
shit
right now.
The stories I be sending you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Do you know what maintenance beatings are?
Oh shit! I like this story.
Wait,
this shit was good.
What is this one?
So one of the go ahead, Reggie.
No, you got.
So one of the stories that 6 brown chicks posted from anonymous listeners was that this guy was believe it or not, I think he was married.
Yeah, he said I'm married, and my side woman wants me to leave my sugar mama. It's his sugar mama.
His sugar mama wants him to leave his wife, but the sugar mama's paying all his bills.
Yeah, but she gives him maintenance beatings,
and then gives him the money.
And then she gives him money. So he's like,
so
I need the help. What do I do?
Okay, so what? Okay, so first question is
exactly
what type of ass beating? Because if it's just a spanking on my ass, okay,
no.
I will take $5,000 for a few ass licks. I done took a lot worse from my own mama. I could take that. Okay, but if you trying to punch me square in the face like Chris Brown, I am sorry, you have chosen the wrong one. Because one swing and you gonna miss, I'ma stab you in the nose.
Please. So we were talking about it, and Broderick was like, hey, what would y'all do in this situation if like I showed up to the bar and I'm like, hey, she giving me maintenance beatings, help me. And my response was, bro, you're gonna have to take that ass with me because she just paid for this check. You gotta catch that thing.
You gotta take this last one.
No, just tell her not in the face.
Bar tab.
Just tell her not in the face, bro. She paying for shit for us to do as a unit,
not the money maker.
Yeah, like you can take that shit in your chest, bro.
Right? How hard can she possibly hit?
She ain't breaking nails and shit, and she kicking out $30,000 a month.
If y'all would see Kelvin, and I said I was getting maintenance, but this man is trying to kill me. Absolutely fucking not. No man is gonna be hitting me.
How much Jameson is he giving me?
Because you may have to take that maintenance.
That is every lick I get, I'm giving to your ass when I recover from the hospital.
So listen. What is the number that
for me to take that maintenance bill? Yeah. No, I ain't doing it, bro.
Oh, but you ain't gonna do it. But we gotta pay for this table in Aruba.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Corey. You're gonna have to take that ass with me, bro. You gotta take that ass with me.
What's the number, Reggie? What is your number?
Here goes the thing: is don't tell me that, so that way you don't have to. We don't have to not be friends no more. Because I'm not reporting it to the people. I ain't doing nothing.
Hey, Corey, what's on your back, man? Oh, nothing.
Okay, I don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Let's drink.
See, we on two different ends because I'm like, oh, I got a baseball bat in my trunk. We can go take her out in the parking lot and just rob her.
What is the number?
I don't have a number.
Is it $5K a month? Is it
am I
$10K
getting
a month?
hit in the face?
Is it $250 a month like old girl, like Diddy giving old girl? I mean,
because if the only way I'm gonna take it.
For maintenance beatings, what's the number?
Nah.
If I'm,
$20K a month?
Wait, what are the stipulations? Are you hitting me in my face? Is this punches? Like what? How am I taking this? Am I getting licked like with a whip, with a cord, with a belt?
What is
you getting punches to your ribs?
What is your?
Oh baby, I am all soft. I am the Pillsbury Dough woman. You are not about to punch me in my shit. Absolutely, I will die. First punch, punctured lung. I'm out. Y'all try to take me out the game before the game even start. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. I am so sorry. No.
What's yours?
What's my number?
Yeah.
Like $15K a month.
Come on, son.
Baby, because the only way I'm gonna take if we doing this, it's gonna be a big number at one time. Give me two. Oh, she raising her sleeves. Like okay.
Maintenance beatings 50K a month.
15 a month?
15K a month.
Baby,
15,000 a
no.
month.
Bro, you
Baby,
talking
no.
about what is that, $600,000? No. 0, 12, 0. Oh,
Have y'all heard about the Dubai girls?
maybe.
Jerry said maybe.
$160,000 a year?
For some maintenance beatings.
$160,000.
For some maintenance beatings.
She can hit you wherever she wants to.
No, not the money maker.
Oh, baby, because
That ain't the money maker.
right?
That's the money maker.
The
That is
money
not the
maker and the
money
baby
maker.
maker.
The money
That-
maker
for you is below the waist.
Right, I was just about to say, so you gonna protect your nose. Meanwhile, your little Frankenstick is now gonna be inside out and filleted because she's like, oh, no face? All right then. Taking all the anger out that part.
Here.
Oh, God.
This is my money maker.
God.
Just okay, but do y'all know what the Dubai girls are?
What is that?
Y'all ain't never heard of that?
Come on.
So it's like when Instagram girls, they always like the Instagram models, they always pictured in Dubai and getting all these lavish gifts and these experiences
They
and all
getting
this stuff.
peed on.
Yeah, more than that. Like a man is,
First of all, you can get that in America. People like that. Ain't that what's that shit called? Like bukkake?
Yeah.
No, is that?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a
No.
bukkake. No, that's
What's
not a
bukkake?
bukkake.
Yeah. Well, but
A bukkake is a lot of nut on her face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you can find that
why
shit
you
on
look like that, baby?
You can find that shit on like Backpage. You can find that shit on like
Baby,
Backpage.
But they
like,
not
fucking
paying no
Squarespace.
$50,000 for that shit either.
And somebody is, that's what I'm saying. Like, you getting ripped off in Dubai because you can find it here in Vegas. I guarantee somebody got like 28 roses for you to shit on them.
Not the roses.
That's what it say on Craigslist. Like, Backpage.
What you be on Craigslist searching for?
Wait. Why are you on Backpage?
I'm not.
And
Why
why
are
is
you on
Backpage? And
Craigslist?
first off,
I
why
know
is
people.
Backpage still a thing?
I
I
know
don't know
people.
why it is.
I know people.
When I first got my cell phone number, people was contacting me and sending me ads saying, this is your number on Backpage. And I'm like, this is not me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, I know people.
Who is this white woman named Claudia?
First of all, I don't need Backpage.
We got Tinder now.
Backpage is like Craigslist for sex. Just don't do it.
I actually went on Craigslist for the first time in like 10 years, and I seen the misconnections because I always heard about it, but I never knew what it was. And I was just people are fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like, woman in Walmart parking lot on Boulder Highway and Centennial. I saw you walking in, and we made eye contact. You had on a brown jacket, a Rolls Royce T-shirt, and some apple bottom jeans. We
With
made that
boots with the
connection, and
fur?
we really liked it.
Did they have the boots with the fur too?
I don't know.
No,
I'm just saying, they
That's
get real
just-
detailed. Like,
That is a lot, man.
if you see this, please contact me, baby. This is a journal
If
at
she
this
see
point.
if she see that, first of all,
She just is
contact
weird.
you.
Then y'all
both
belong
thirsty.
together.
Y'all both thirsty.
Yeah,
one
belong
more
together.
thing I want to talk about before we get up out of here.
Yeah, yes.
Well, nah, we ain't talking about that. What for? What for? Why?
The Georgia Bulldogs are your college football champions. They beat the TCU Horn Dogs 65-7.
Yeah.
Corn dogs?
Horn Dogs?
Is that the championship?
Yeah. Bruh.
First of all, no.
I knew this was going to be a problem.
No.
Yes.
How did TCU make it?
They beat...
I thought didn't I just see the
This is
Gators
like,
had one?
how
too?
many shots is this?
What are you counting for? Where you gotta go? Go to school in the morning. Do some work. Do something.
How old do you think I am? Go to school in the
I don't know.
But
Where
no.
to school? You gonna make it? Man. You'll be
Congrats to
alright.
Georgia winning the championship. This was over. TCU was overmatched. But they stood no chance.
Yeah. Because
As soon as TCU, man, I'm like, okay, they're gonna get destroyed. Somebody was like, no, they're gonna get
they're gonna make
destroyed.
this interesting.
Yeah, I was like, no.
You don't know what they just walked their way
Yeah.
into.
Into a good old fashioned ass whooping. Okay, so anything else? We'll get up out of here.
Any good food places lately? You want
I've
to talk
been
about
gone.
the trips that we're gonna be on?
I've been gone.
You want to talk about that?
You can talk about it.
So I found out yesterday that we could possibly be going to Europe. Oh no, Europe is 2024.
So Europe is 2024.
Europe is 2024. So we are going to do, and you'll be happy to know that I got approval to go everywhere.
Nice.
So I will sign up and I will go, sis. So you don't have to be on nobody's back. I will sign up and I will go.
Europe 2024. You
Europe
hear it now.
2024. Yes, I'm going.
You hear it now. Don't say you didn't know.
I'm
I'm
like,
going to-
what is this? I don't even know what I'm hearing.
Send me the information for the Europe is a cruise.
The Europe is a cruise.
Europe is a
7-day cruise.
7-day cruise, but of course you lose it. Talking to Courtney yesterday, I realized you lose a day going, so you gotta
You
might
gotta
as
leave
well
early.
make sure you have some time that
You
can
don't need
spare.
like 10, 12 days.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. That's
Yeah.
light work.
6 ports on the cruise.
Yeah. That one, and then I guess I'm backtracking a little bit because we're going on a family cruise in December.
Yep, Christmas cruise.
Oh.
I'm 100% going on that. Send me the information. I don't know. This is the only one that I'm iffy on is the November trip that is normally our family, our friends trip, which we're going to have to talk about. We have to move this. Can we move it to October?
Depends on the week about in October.
Yeah, like and we can talk about that off air.
Yeah.
But November trip, where were we going? Where did we decide? Bali.
Ooh. That's
I want to go, and I might figure it out. But those two trips back to back,
It's gonna be
I can figure it out. It's just like
it's a lot. By the time.
If I make both of those trips with y'all, then everybody gonna know that I got that.
You got money.
No, I robbed the bank. Fuck that.
Okay.
I robbed the
And
bank.
then you just decided to do our brother's trip.
Yes, we're doing that. We are going to either go to we're going to go to a football game. That's that one. Me, you, and Joe.
Yeah, but your birthday trip.
And then my birthday, we're going to go on a trip, and then I think we're going to go to Taco Fest.
Yeah.
But Taco Fest, I think we should just open it up to everybody.
Okay. It's up to you. It's your birthday.
I think Taco Fest. April is my birthday, but I think Taco Fest, we should just open it up to whoever wants to.
It's your choice. It's your birthday. Come here.
What do we got? My birthday is the guys trip?
No, that'll be football.
Football is guys trip.
Yeah, but if you want your birthday to be the guys trip, that's up to you. That's your
I
thing.
don't know. I got to figure out my life.
Just think about it. Okay. All right. So let's get up out of here.
So
Hey.
what do we got? Five. Oh, engineer, push the motherfucking button.
So hey, check it out. New hoodies are out. I am wearing one of
They
them.
are beautiful.
Okay.
Open up that bag because
This is mine.
Can y'all please take a vote too? Do we give them votes?
I did it on Instagram. People, it's kind of split.
You did a vote on Instagram?
Yeah. So we got the burgundy that I'm wearing, and we got the cream, which Tisha has right there. Don't spill it on your cream one.
Oh yeah. Because
She-
I cry. I
She has the cream. She has the cream on right
Show
there.
the back.
Show the back of the cream.
Yeah.
Hoodies
look
are
at that.
$45.
Yes.
You order, they hit them on our store. You order them,
I
we
need
ship them
some
right out.
special requests, man.
We'll talk about that offline. But hey, hit us up for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Reggie, take us out of here, man.
Oh, this is my cue. I got things to do.
Look at you. You're trying. He trying his best,
You push the
y'all.
right button.
It's on.
There it is. Okay. Hey, we thank y'all for listening to Killing Tyme Crew. This is our new normal. It's gonna come up. This is our new normal. Reggie, we hope you come back again. You know what I'm saying? I
was so fun having
really
you.
enjoy having you back. I will say that. Hope you
Very
come back.
engaging.
Okay,
Yes.
so I made it on mine. I'll be back.
Okay.
For the new
He said he coming back. He said he gonna come back.
I hate you. I swear to God. I hate you.
So yeah, man, we thank y'all for listening. Buy a hoodie, buy a t-shirt. You know where to find us every week. You know what I'm saying? Killing Tyme Crew, we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Oh.
My ear.